All right, welcome. So this is going to be a video about the assignments for week 2. Let me go ahead and share my screen so we can take a look at that. This is for IT 280. So here are the week 2 assignments, and you can see that the format of the module is really the same as the other chapter modules. There is a video where I discuss, or at least I just identify what are the basic terms. I don't define them here in this video. That's for you to look for in the textbook as you're reading or watching the videos. But I do identify what are some key terms that you should be aware of. There is a link that gives information about how to access the textbook if you need to. Um, and then more importantly is the link to actually access the textbook. So if I click on this, this will open up chapter 2 if I already have the cookie in my browser. If I don't, I will be prompted to log in to my Cisco Networking Academy account. And then I can access the textbook through here. So I'm going to click on the back button, close that out. And after the link to the actual textbook, now is a link to a practice, sort of a flashcard Quizlet. Again, it's another opportunity to be able to practice some of the terms and elements from this chapter. And you can star ones that you feel like that you want to study more to show separately to pull out. You can change options in here and be able to look at these and then their responsive answers to help you figure out the content for the chapter. And then there's a quiz. So each of the chapters has a quiz after you've looked at the key terms and you've watched the videos and you've done the resources. So you can do it anytime during the week, and it is due by Friday of each week. And an important point here is that you can take the quiz multiple times. However, your score is going to be the average score that you achieve over the quiz attempts. It's not the highest score. So please be aware of that because your score may be impacted. If you just take it again and again and again and you're not doing very well, you may actually be lowering your possible score. So you can take it multiple times. However, it is going to be the average, and you may not get the same questions the second time or the third time or the fourth time. Some of them may be the same, but maybe not all of them. So just be careful and be aware of that. And good luck, of course, with taking those. Hope you do well. So that's the introductory part of every chapter. They all have that same format: terms, textbook, a little practice quiz, or a little practice or flashcards, and then the link to the quiz. And then there will be some number of activities. Now you can see that here for chapter 2, I've got some that are disabled because we're not meeting in class. We just don't have a way to be able to do these in person. So I've disabled those ones. But then there is an activity for this week, section 2.3.4.4. So again, as a reminder, I would need to access the textbook, and then I would browse to section 2.3.4.4. So here's section 2.3.4.4. And then I would go ahead and complete this activity. And depending upon what needs to be done, in this case, it's sort of a match, so I would put all these terms in here in whatever place I think is the correct location for them. When I'm done, I can click check and it'll let me know, sorry, you haven't gotten them right. Once I have them all right, I would take my ID card and hold it on the screen next to the screen and take the picture with my camera so I can get the screen and my ID card, or do a screenshot as long as I have something here in the view that would allow me to see that that's my account, that the work was done by me. Multiple ways to do that, but then you would submit a picture, in this case, of this activity, showing that you've successfully completed all of the matches and with your ID card or some way for me to see that it was you that completed the work. For chapter 2 of this week, that's all that I would need to submit. You do the quiz and submit whatever are the activities or labs associated with that chapter. So those are the things to submit for this week. And I'll be available. We'll meet again on Wednesday's class. And if you have questions, great, we'll talk about them. And hopefully things are going well. Thanks. Aloha.